Now my topic in this video is Python parameters. Three type of argument or parameters. First, positional argument, also called required argument. Second is default argument, and third one is keyword argument, also called named argument. So before going further, I introduce you a new feature of my channel, my website, anacondapython.com. Now theoretical part of every new uploaded video given in my website. Question queries related to that topic also given there, and examples. I use many examples in my video are present in downloadable form. You can run the Python code. Also, you can run the Python code on my website. Before going further, please subscribe my channel. I need subscription. I need subscription and motivation. So if you like, please subscribe and please comment. Now going further towards the positional argument. For this, I take example sum of 3. Taking sum of 3, I run this code. Look at the output. 60, 35 and 600. Sum of 3 numbers. Here ABC are called parameter. Remember, ABC are parameters and XYZ are the arguments. We are talking about arguments. 3 we are calling all variables. First XYZ, I pass all variables. Next 5 is literal, 5xy, literal plus variable, and 100, 200, 300 all literals. 3 we are calling 3 ways I pass the argument, but in this number of past value must be matched with number of received value. Remember, in this number of past value must be remember with number of received value, means I call this function with 2 parameters. Look, I run this code. Now see the error. Sum of 3, missing 1, required positional argument. See, I pass 2 arguments, but parameter are 3. So argument must be provided for all parameters. That's why it's called required. Not more than 3, not less than 3. Now I run this code with 1 parameter. Now again, missing 2, required positional argument B and C. Means not more than 3, not less than 3, exact 3, because parameter are 3. So argument must be 3. Second thing, argument match with parameter order wise. You have to take care order also. Order का भी ध्यान रखना है. Argument match with parameter order wise. For this, I take another example. Look, intro. Here, age is integer and name is string. So when we call intro with A and S, A is integer and S is string, it will be okay. A copies to age and S copies to name. But I call in second line intro S comma A, means string copy to age and age copy to name, which is wrong. Means argument match with parameter order wise. Order का भी ध्यान रखना है. Output is your name is Rahul and you are 18-year-old, and your name is 18 and you are Rahul years old, which is wrong. Name is 18 and you are Rahul years wrong, means S copy to age and A copy to names. That's why unpredictable output, means output is not a good. So these are the positional argument. Now we are moving towards default arguments. Now our next topic is default arguments. For this, I taking same example, sum of 3 ABC. As you know, number of past value must match with number of received value. I call this function with the 2 parameter x and y. It will give error. In previous section I learned this. It will give error. Required required one missing positional argument C. But what happened if we know the value of C in function? I repeat, what happened if we know the function of a value of C in our function? For example, C is equal to 1. You can put any value. I take this one. Now this function is capable for running with 2 parameter also, because C having default value 1. X copies to A, Y copies to B, and C is initialized as 1. So sum is equal to 31. 10 plus 20, 30 plus 1. If I call this function with the 1 value, for example X, and I make B as a default, for example 2, you can take any value. Now this function is capable for running with the This function also running with the single parameter, means with 3 parameter also, with 2 parameter also, and with 1 parameter, because function having 2 default values, 2 default arguments, b and c. Default value may be 1, maybe 2, or maybe n, but default parameter before required parameter is not allowed. Look, before required is not allowed. Parameter before required parameter is not allowed. I run this code. Look at the error. Non-default argument follow default argument. If function having 3 parameter and 2 of them are default, then they must before required parameters. Hope you understand with example. 2 parameters may, if this function having 2 default value, they must be b and c. You can make 3 default values also, a, b and c. Now function having 3 default values, so now this function is called with no parameter. A1, b2 and c1. 2 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 4. So hope this example makes you much clear about the default parameters. You can watch my website for more questions on default parameter also. It will make you more clear. So what is need of default parameter? For example, I take example of calculate simple interest. Company fixes policy. Company having given loan rate of 10%. So rate is default 10, but in certain cases, if they want to increase the rate of interest, they call this function as given in my example 12.0. So here is rate is interest is 12.0 in first case, and second case is rate 10. Now company fix the generally give the loan for 1 year, time is equal to 1. So I just call this function rate of interest, principal amount 20,000. In first two cases time is 2 years. In first case time is 12%, rate of interest is 12%. Now 20,000. Now time is 1 and rate of interest is 10%. It will calculate as above. So see the output. First, rate of interest 12, time 2 years, principal amount 20,000. Principal amount is same. Now in next calling, time is 2%, time is 2 years and rate of interest is 10%. And third case, time is 1 year, rate of interest 10 and principal amount I pass. Now next parameter, next argument type are keyword argument. Default argument gives you the flexibility to specify the default value for the parameter, but still you cannot change the order. I repeat, you cannot change the order. Look, this is the simple rate of interest calculator. Here in first calling, principal amount is 20,000, time is 2 year and rate of interest is 12%. But in second calling, principal amount is 20,000, okay, but I interchange 2 and 12. So time is 12 year, means 12 years and rate of interest is 2%, which I don't want, but accidentally I do this. So what is the solution of this? Solution is keyword argument. Look example, simple rate of interest, first calling, interest, principal amount 20,000, rate is equal to 12.2 and time is equal to 2 years. Keyword argument work here. We can write any argument in any order by providing name. Just providing name. In second calling, rate, time and principal amount. I give it any order, but I mention keyword arguments. So look, I run this code, rate of interest. Now principal amount 2 means 2 rupees. I give the loan 2 rupees, or for year 12 years, and rate of interest is 20,000, which is totally wrong. Means 2 rupees, loan of 2 rupees. So I change, time is equal to 2. Rate of interest is 12%, and you know the principal amount, principal amount is equal to 20,000. So this is the keyword argument. I run this code, look at the output. Look at the output. Now I give you another example. For example, I call this intro function A and S, means A copy to H, means your name is Rahul and you are 18 years old. A copy to age, S copy to name. But what happened if I change this order? Intro, S comma I. So S copy to age, means string copy to age. So unpredictable output means wrong output. I run this code. Your name is 18. Your name is 18 and you are Rahul years old, which is wrong. So how keyword argument help in this? I change. I given keyword argument name is equal to S and age is equal to A. So keyword argument works here. I can change the order. Now I run this code. Your name is Rahul and your age is 18 years old. Hope you understand. Thank you. Bye bye.